Ever felt like your smartphone is an easy escape from the challenges of parenting? If so, you're in good company. Many parents find themselves scrolling through social media feeds or making online purchases as a release from the day-to-day pressures of raising children. It might be a quick glance at the latest viral dance on TikTok or a casual browse through sports scores. Perhaps it's answering that last work email or finally completing the grocery list. The allure of a digital world can be irresistible, especially when it provides a momentary reprieve from sibling squabbles or toddler tantrums. According to a poll by C.S. Mott Children's Hospital, more than half of parents express a desire to reduce their screen time. This trend isn't surprising when we consider the myriad of tasks and obligations that parenting entails. At some point, though, your phone can become a crutch for coping with hard feelings and situations. A developmental behavioral pediatrician says parents really shouldn't blame themselves if they turn to their phones frequently. Indeed, your smartphone is not just a device, it's a potent competitor vying for your attention. Who is at the forefront of research on family screen time at the University of Michigan School of Medicine emphasizes that these devices are engineered to be enticing, engaging, and, to put it bluntly, difficult to put down. But before you wallow in a pool of guilt and self-recrimination, Dr. Radesky offers practical advice. She suggests that the first step is to take stock of how you're actually using your phone. Are you mindlessly scrolling through social media feeds? Are you compulsively checking emails or work messages? Or perhaps you're constantly on shopping apps hunting for the next best deal. This self-awareness can be a powerful tool in understanding your phone habits and their impact on your day-to-day life. Now, let's say you've discovered that you're spending an inordinate amount of time on your phone. What's next? Start with achievable goals, Dr. Radesky advises. Setting a goal that's too ambitious or unrealistic will likely lead to frustration and failure. Instead, start small. If you're spending 3 hours a day on social media, aim to cut it down by, say, 30 minutes. Once you've achieved that, aim for another 30 minutes, and so on. Are you reaching for your phone more often when you're stressed, anxious, or bored? Understanding these emotional patterns can help you come up with alternative coping strategies. In conclusion, it's important to remember that our relationship with technology is complex and multifaceted. It's not about demonizing our phones, but rather about striking a healthy balance. Developing an awareness of what's appealing about your phone and how phone-related activities make you feel is key to coming up with a plan to ultimately use it less. Once you have an idea of how you'd like to reduce your phone-based screen time, start with achievable goals. Now, this might sound daunting, but most things do until you break them down into manageable, bite-sized morsels. Let's consider two types of parents as examples. First, we have the pragmatic parent who is highly organized and thrives on structure. This parent might realize they'd like to spend one less hour on social media each day. With that goal in mind, they can adjust their daily habits accordingly. They might set a timer to limit their social media scrolling or schedule specific times during the day when they allow themselves to check their feeds. Now, let's consider another parent who's feeling a bit less motivated. They find comfort and solace in their phone, using it as a coping mechanism during stressful moments. For this parent, an achievable goal might be to find alternative stress management strategies. Instead of reaching for their phone during a child's tantrum, they could try deep breathing exercises or stepping outside for a quick breath of fresh air. In both these cases, the key to setting achievable goals is understanding your own habits and motivations. If you know that you tend to reach for your phone when you're stressed, bored, or seeking connection, you can plan strategies to address those feelings in healthier ways. But remember, no one is perfect. There will be days when you might not meet your goals, and that's okay. The important thing is to keep trying and not to beat yourself up over it. And don't forget to celebrate your successes, no matter how small. Every minute you spend engaged with your child instead of your phone is a victory. Finally, it's important to remember that this isn't about completely eliminating phone use. Smartphones are a part of our lives, and they do have their benefits. They help us stay connected, organized, and informed. The goal here isn't to toss your phone into the nearest body of water. It's about finding a healthier balance that benefits both you and your child. Remember, the goal isn't to completely eliminate phone use, but to find a healthier balance that benefits both you and your child.